today to interview one of the owners of Sisters Oil Service. This is Dan Baer. My name is Lisa. And the first question I'm going to ask is why, or how the name Sisters Oil originated. Where did you come up with that name when you were contemplating the oil company?
Sisters Oil originated from my wife and I having 3 daughters. So the 3 sisters were brought into the mix of the name, 3 Sisters Oil. Tried a lot of different things. I tried daughters, I couldn't make it work.
Oh, and you thought that
So,
flowed the best?
Yes, Sisters Oil worked better as you spoke the words.
Okay, great. Okay, so, and my next question is, why did you decide to break into the oil industry? What about it, intrigued you guys so much that you thought that this would be the best company to kind of start?
I've been in business for myself a very long time, construction. And the winter is particularly slow for the construction business. And the busy season for the heating oil industry is the winter months. So it offsets my busy season to my slow season. That's why I looked into the oil business.
Good to know. Okay. So now there are plenty of oil companies all over the state of Connecticut. Who would you say are your main competitors, like in the area that would target your target customers that you're hoping to, gain?
Well, there's several, locally actually. You want me to name those?
Yeah, name your top 3 that you can think of.
Valley Energy,
Okay.
Firehouse Discount Oil, Canton West Avon Oil, and a large competitor is Superior Plus Energy.
Okay. And are those all located within the Farmington Valley area?
They service this area.
Service the Farmington Valley area.
Service this area.
Okay, and those are areas in which you hope to be servicing?
Yes, we service this area
Yep.
and surrounding towns to us.
Okay. So now, your company, Sisters Oil, has chosen to serve homeowners as opposed, so more residential,
Yes.
I guess provide oil for residential homes and things, as opposed to commercial. What swayed your decision to just do residential as opposed to commercial?
As a startup oil company, residential home delivery is an easier venue to break into. Very often there are bonding requirements, insurance requirements that we're not looking to meet right at this moment to go after commercial establishments. Not only that, commercial establishments more often than not want a guaranteed oil price for the winter.
Okay.
Which in our present situation we can't make that available to our customers. We follow the market. Whatever the market is how we deliver the oil.
So your price fluctuates every day, it goes up and down?
Absolutely every day. We change our pricing, post it on our website every morning.
Okay, so that's great for...
If it changes. It doesn't change every day.
Okay. So that's good for potential consumers to know, so that they can log onto your website every day and see exactly what they'll pay for if they need oil that day.
Correct.
That's good. Okay, so now from a marketing perspective, we've seen on your website, we've done some research that for every gallon purchased, you donate a portion of money to a foundation called Team Towanda. That's obviously a really good technique that brings in new consumers because they know they're not only supporting the oil industry or your oil company, but they're also supporting a local foundation. What made you choose Team Towanda to support?
There was a couple of things that tied Team Towanda into the oil company. One is that Team Towanda is associated with breast cancer, helping people, women that have breast cancer. My wife's very good friend was a part of the founding force behind Team Towanda. She was one of the directors at one time. She suffered breast cancer at one time. The other side of it is that, again, the 3 daughters are obviously female. There's always a potential to suffer that illness. So it kind of molded into a very good thought process to be donating to that foundation.
Okay. And so now, knowing where the name Sisters Oil came from, and knowing that you support breast cancer and the Team Towanda Foundation, I would guess to say that that's pretty much the reason why the truck is pink. color scheme is pink. Is there any other reasoning why you chose that specific color scheme for your truck and for your oil company?
Very honestly, the pink color of the truck was established prior to the Breast Cancer Association.
Oh, okay.
It was truly because it was going to be a woman-owned business
Okay.
with the name Sisters Oil. If you get to see the truck, you won't forget the truck. It's a rolling billboard.
Okay.
It is much different than the normal oil truck when you see it.
Great. Okay, so one last question before we wrap this interview up. What would you say are your goals for the short-term future, say in the next year? And maybe what are your goals for the more long-term, 5 years down the road, would you say?
The short-term goal of the company is to gain customer base. We've been truly in business delivering oils since the first week of March of this year, which, as everyone knows, has been very warm. So it's been a tight market. The heating oil industry is off nearly 40-something% for the winter sale. So it was a tough year to break the market open, but we are gaining customer base. We will continue to strive to gain customers to service, and at some point the one truck that we own right now will become full to its capacity as far as servicing customers, and then the discussion will happen, do we add another truck?
Okay.
At this point, it's a goal to make that one busy all the time.
Great. Well, it was great speaking with you. Thank you for taking the time to go on this interview, and we appreciate everything you've given us and provided us with.
My pleasure. Thank you.